Hello, everyone. We are live again. We're here live. Some of you are watching a SpaceX. I think they're launching some more of the satellites for the internet thing. So some of you are watching that at the same time, which is fine with me. Hello, everyone. The intro music is just a song I found and I licensed. Kay is modding. Hey, Kay, how are you? And Sarah is modding. Hello, Sarah. We have Rick Hoppy, John Jerome, Jan Porter, Evelyn in Maine, Ruth Kafasi, Christine Atherton, Angelina Knox. Peppy the Frog is here. Hey, Peppy stopped by. How are you, Peppy? Sharon Heberling. How are you doing, Sharon? Felicia, John Majewski, Chucky's Chicklet. Over there on Twitch, Texas Snack Pack, Annie Cush, Vinny the Pooh, Bowind Wingman, Los Gatos de Wilson, Kirk Berger, Biz Ferrets, Mini Snacks, Tom Mix. Tom, the Boeing launch thing is going to be in like a week or something like that. I saw the date earlier, but I think it's like in a week. Darth Tater is here. Dances with Wolves is here. Howie M. Yvonne McMillan, Marissa Pugliese. Brig Commander, Royke Booter. Jimmy ZNJ, Gigi. Bridget McGowan, Evelyn in Maine, Darcy Moss, Dancing in the Sand. Diane, you broke the rule. Diane, I'm timing you out, Diane. I'm sorry, Diane, Cyan Doodles. I got to time you out. I can't have people breaking the rules like that. It is not the Agenda Free TV customer service chat. You know the rules. You got to respect the rules. You can write to me on Twitter with news tips. I'm sorry, but I got to enforce the rules. Please respect the rules for the channel. As Derek says, don't break the rules is one of the rules. One Way Street is here. Gas on the Brain. Jackie M. Can Aiken. Running Kings is here on Twitch. Hello. Belissy is here. It's a little warmer today. It's not crazy warm. It's like in the high 50s out right now. But I have a sweatshirt if I need it. I have a sweatshirt if I need it. Ryan the Gamer is here. No, I am not in the kitchen. I will not be cooking tonight. Judy Bobuti. If I'm cooking, I'll be in the kitchen. Jen's Crunchy is here. Joel Bennett is here. We will do another cooking stream sometime soon. Ann Breedenstein is here. Bridget McGowan is here. Derek made homemade salsa tonight. Terry D24 is here. Kimberly Barr is here. Ann's going to make some blueberry muffins, I guess. By the way, a bunch of people just got memberships because Peppy the Frog and Roland Oberheim both gave people memberships. Look at all those new members thanks to Peppy the Frog and Roland Oberheim. We have all these new members now. Thank you so much. People like Judy Bo Booty, Secret Squirrel Flips, Joe, BGOG. Laura G says, you made me buy blueberries. She ate some this morning. Kirk Berger, ex-Navy and retired Delta new member, thanks to our gift memberships that were given by Roland Oberheim and Oberheim. Roland Oberheim and Peppy the Frog. Kalo Nord, new member. Paul Trewin. Lily Anna. Thanks for the new memberships. That was really nice of you. Hey, Raven Riley is moderating. Thank you, Raven Riley. Kalo Nord is here. Vanessa Muller. Lexi smoked a ham and had barbecue beans. I love beans. Welcome, everybody. Chips is here. Hello, Chips. Living by Faith is here. Did I say swag guy? Six Wheelin is here. Yeah, JMKO, I don't really follow the hockey day to day. I sort of, if it's on, I might check it out, but these days I'm not really into it day to day. I'm generally aware of what's happening, but that's about it. I saw a little of the game on the TV earlier. Vimy17 is here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming by the stream tonight. Lori Allen is here. Angelina Knox, Gossamer 86, Darla S, Eric Johnson, Mary McHugh too. All right, kind of getting ready to get started here. Joan Rosaire is here. Richie Vegas is here. Richie likes the bucket hat. Buddha Belly is here. Daniel Terrell's watching from Qatar. That's really neat. Gary Darcy is watching from Edinburgh, Scotland, and it's 1:53 a.m. Thank you for watching from there. Did the space launch happen now already? Some of you were watching. T-Sky is here. Darren Markley is here. Hetty Silovitz, special guest Hetty Silovitz is here. Hello, Hetty. No, I think I weigh the same as I did the last few months. Maybe I'm wearing like a different fitting shirt. John 1948 came by. Donna from NC is here. Are there Celtics fans? There's a couple people in my family who like the Celtics. People aren't super into it. When I was a kid, I was much more into sports. Or even as a young adult, I'm not as into it as I used to be. Part of it's just I'm so busy, I don't really have time to follow like during the season. Oh, Polly tweeted a picture of the spring look out back where he is. Polly writes, thanks, Polly. Polly says, look at my rhododendrons coming in. Also, the flowers on the bottom are lights. These are nice. See pic 2, just an experiment. This is Polly's house. Why is that not getting any bigger? Can you guys see this? That's Polly's house. Let's see if I do it this way. There we go. There's Polly's house. That looks lovely, Polly. Polly, you're saying these are lights here, right? Ooh. These are lights. Hold on. I think these are lights. The ones on the bottom. Well, those are nice. Let me get the other one up there for you. Very nice. Here's the other one from Polly. Lovely. Polly does a good job over there. Hey, April Coco is here. I like the lights at night. Those look cool. I got a notification on like one of my. It's like a Zoom. It's like a. I forget what the cameras are. The little cameras, Ring camera. On my Ring camera neighborhood notification board, somebody said, who lives like 10 miles away from me or something, that somebody had come and stolen their solar lights. They had little solar lights in their yard that work from the sun, with the sunlight, and then they like light up the trees at night and stuff. And they said they weren't even that expensive, and somebody came and just stole them, which seemed pretty lame. Daniel Bowerson is here. Oh, Darcy Moss says they take the batteries out of them? What are they going to do with the batteries? Polly says it's fun to play around. Bowen Wingman says, I think Polly's might be solar lights. They might be. I'm not sure if those flower lights are solar lights or not. Eddie Holner is here. If I had solar lights, I'd be... Polly says they are solar. Make sure nobody steals your solar lights, Polly. Roy Key Booter says Starlink got off safely. Brig Commander says, I have solar lights throughout my yard. My street gets dark at night, so it really helps. Laura G is here. She has a little solar lantern in her yard. I think we have to, because I'm getting this question all the time. So I got to lay this out for people. If we're going to be cooking, I will be in the kitchen. So if I am not in the kitchen, we are not cooking. Because I'm getting a lot of questions in the chat lately saying, are we cooking tonight? Are we making something tonight? And you can save yourself from asking. If I'm not in the kitchen, we are not cooking. So I appreciate that people want cooking streams. We will do some more, but you don't even need to ask. You'll be able to tell. Hotel USA is here. A lot of people asking. The Jerry Mobile says there will be ample notice for the cooking. Usually I let you know when I do it, or I'll post on the Lookner channel Twitter about we're doing it or something. 4 Drinks In is here. Kinetic is here. Living by Faith. I think I said that already. Joe is here. Rebecca is here. What's her name who I timed out never came back? Cyan Doodles. She broke the rule. She got timed out. But I don't know if she got all mad for getting timed out. Belle Maldonado is here. Hello, Belle. I have a chef's hat. Somebody sent me one years ago. We might wear it next time. We'll see how I feel about it. Yep, do the crime, do the time, as Tom said. Some people really don't like getting timed out, even for just 5 minutes. Oh, thanks, Maria's Kitty Cats. Our new member. Thank you. Why am I getting... Sorry. Elmer Fudd is here. Polly says if he gets timed out, he's thrashing something or other. Sweet Country Living in Michigan is here. Angelina Knox is one of our members. Thank you. So welcome, everyone. Somebody else sent me something too. Sorry, I know I'm yawning. My schedule's been kind of messed up lately. This feels like a paid post. Derek Ellis, is this a sponsored post that you made that you send me? One Way Street, guys. One Way Street sent this to me. This just looks like a paid post. One Way Street says, here's One Way Street's post. I saw on US Today, I don't know what that is. There is no such thing. Non-alcoholic Athletic Brewing was offering a free beer countrywide yesterday. Went to a local tap room and had a few. It was good for a non-alcoholic beer and low in calories. It's surprisingly good. Maybe One Way Street's account has been hacked. April says, I wanted to try that. Am I too late? One Way Street says, wish they would pay me. I know nothing about this. I don't even know what we're talking about. What is US Today? Is that like USA Today? Us Magazine? What are you talking about? Oh, he says it's USA Today. Anyways, I have not had a non-alcoholic beer forever. April Coco says I see influencers promoting that beer. Thanks, Dodger Blue. That's nice of you, Dodger Blue. Thanks for the sticker. I don't drink much anyway, so I really haven't had a non-alcoholic beer in a long time. All right, so that was our supposedly not sponsored message by One Way Street, although I'm not sure. Hey, Sea Life came by. Randy J is here. Chips is here. Daryl the hamster. I'm glad you like the background, Daryl the hamster. Thank you. Kangaroo Island TV says non-alcoholic beer is illegal in Australia. Why is that? Cesar Hernandez, congratulations. 5 years sober almost. That's a lot. Great job. Great job. My schedule is still really messed up because we had a bunch of streams in the last couple weeks where I had to be up really late. Some of them were, there were like 3 in like a week where I had to be up all night when we were covering the protest stuff. And I have not managed to get back on a more normal schedule yet. It's still ridiculous. That like week really messed me up. This is what happens here. And even a couple nights ago, we were up late covering some news story or other, I think. A few nights ago, I don't remember. Oh, Kangaroo Island TV says I was just kidding about the beers. So non-alcoholic beer is not outlawed in Australia. Speaking of hours, I had this annoying thing today where I had this doctor's appointment that I had scheduled like months ago. And I wrote down the time as 11:20 a.m. And that sounds right to me because I try to avoid scheduling it very early in the morning because of my crazy schedule. So they called me like yesterday to confirm the appointment. And then they said it was at 8 a.m. And I was like, are you sure that's the time? Because I wrote it down at 11:20 a.m. And I swear I remember saying to them, do you have a day where I can come in not right in the morning? I don't think I would have made the appointment. And they said, yes, we have it at 8 a.m. I really think they just like tricked me. That they claim they scheduled it one time, but they actually scheduled it for the other time. I really think that. I would not have made an appointment that early. It's ridiculous. So I'm already dreading it. It's a week away and I'm already dreading it. Yeah, now April Coco says first appointment is best minimal weight. Well, I don't know if it's best if it's at 8 a.m. Thanks, Billy G. I'm not going to bother rescheduling. This has already been rescheduled a couple times. It's been weird. Just want to get it done. Yeah, I think they just scheduled me then and didn't tell me. That's what I think. Already dreading it. Kangaroo Island TV's been getting up early to catch the ferry. Don't like driving pre-dawn. Too many kangaroos on the road. Polly says just do a telehealth visit with someone in the chat. Exactly. It's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible. Cherry Sour is here. Slow Mo is here. Billy, I use a Canon EOS something or other camera, and I use a lens too. I think, we have videos on the channel. I get this question once in a while, but we have videos. If you go to the channel page, there's videos of me trying out the camera, and I have a lens on it too. Where's the camera one? New camera tryout. And then there's also one where I try out a new lens. Is it on my Amazon list of things I like? Lookner Amazon reviews. Stuff I like. I don't even know if I put it there. That's it right there. That is it. But I mean, I have a special lens on it too. So, it's also currently unavailable. It's unavailable. Maybe it's, I mean, I got it like 3 years ago. So maybe at this point it's out of production. They're producing another one. Anyways. And then I have a Sigma lens. But we set that up in Orlando originally. Gas on the Brain, at some point we'll do another Meet the Viewer video. Sure, at some point. Oh, this person, they're now timed out for 24 hours. I told them to change their name. Okay, I already got it. I told them to change their name, and they haven't changed their name. So that's their last warning. Next time they're going to be banned. Bridget McGowan has an appointment at 8:15 a.m. Good luck with your appointment, Bridget. Okay. So I wanted to mention many of you know this. If you saw the stream yesterday, we talked about making blueberry muffins. And I picked out a recipe on the show. I picked out a recipe and we talked about ingredients. I'm going to go get some ingredients. Again, the recipe is this one, the Jordan Marsh's Blueberry Muffins from New York Times Cooking. I'm going to try making that one, see how that goes. So I want to let you know that I was going to get a muffin tray, but it turns out my brother already has one. So my brother's going to let me borrow his muffin tray / cupcake tray. And he's going to give me some of the paper muffin cups or cupcake cups. So I know a muffin man. He doesn't really make them much. He just happens to have the tray. He cooks a lot though. So that'll save me that. So that's good. He cooks a lot. He's a very good cook, my brother. So he's the one who showed me how to make tacos on that one stream that we did, the taco stream. If you've never seen it, it's there. You can watch it. Just search tacos on the channel, or it's in the Lookner Cooks playlist. I was trying to open the playlist. What happened to the playlist? How do I just open the playlist? Lookner Cooks. There. There it is. It's there somewhere, making tacos. How do I learn to make tacos? So he's a very good cook. And does he have toothpicks? I forgot to ask him about that. He's a very good cook. And he said to me, yeah, he lives pretty close to me. He said to me that, he says, oh, so like when you get the frozen blueberries, and I was like, frozen blueberries? The viewers told me to not use frozen blueberries because it would make the batter runny. And he said, no, you want to use the frozen blueberries because using the fresh blueberries makes the batter runny. And I was like, why is that? And he says, because the fresh ones have too much stuff inside them, like they're too juicy or something like that. So he was very insistent that, and he was like, anyone I know who makes these, they use frozen blueberries and not fresh blueberries. This was very different. This was very different than what the chat was saying last night. Oh, ex-Navy and retired Delta made some key lime pie with sour cream. I'm glad you made it. Said it was good. Derek says the chat also told you to use an egg separator. Kangaroo Island says maybe make both as a fun comparison. I don't think the recipe specifically calls for either of them. Yes, as Haas McKayfabe says, Jordan Marsh is an old, extinct Boston area department store. Splitting the batter in half. Ugh, so then I got to get 2 sets of blueberries. Marks want me to make half of one and half of the other. And then I got to have 2 mixing bowls. I don't think it's going to happen. I think you're asking me to go a step too far. Cherry Sour says, I like frozen blueberries. They are always good. No slimy ones or stems. John says, simplest is best. Cy W54 stopped by. Thanks, Cy W54, for coming by. Dancing in the Sand says frozen lasts much longer and are more economical. I mean, frozen is much easier for me. I have to shut this. I have to time out Gregory Pelletieri for a minute. I'm going to time out Gregory Pelletieri for a minute. Why am I timing out Greg Pelletieri? Because he said no breaking news tonight. So let me tell you why I'm timing him out. First of all, this is not the breaking news customer service channel. So you're interrupting a stream. You're interrupting the flow of it to ask about news. Second of all, clearly if there was breaking news, big breaking news, I would be covering it. So you can assume from the fact that I'm not covering it that there's not big breaking news I want to cover. So that's why the person got timed out. I'm sorry, but I gotta, look, I just feel like I need to explain myself. I don't know what to do with that comment in the chat. We're trying to discuss something else, and then somebody comes in and says, no breaking news tonight? Well, I mean, of course, I guess there isn't. But, it interrupts the flow of our conversation here. I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to converse with everybody. So I'm just explaining to you why I don't allow these things. Because it gets in the way of everything. Gregory is nice. Gregory actually apologized for it, which is more than most people do. Yeah, apology accepted, Gregory. It's nice of you to apologize. Exactly. As Alibaba says, here we are on Frozen or Not Frozen, and somebody brings up that. Look, Gregory's not the only one. It's a pretty regular occurrence. So... yeah, Waltham says we want to fight over room temperature versus frozen blueberries here. I did see live a clip of a car chase in LA ending where somebody was driving the wrong way on the freeway and they ran into a couple cars. That was kind of weird. Polly says, don't throw your silly backyard pictures in here either. Ugh. Hey, Buddha Belly, I'm timing you out too for a minute. I mean, come on, Buddha Belly. Buddha Belly, the reason I bring it up is because it keeps happening. And I hope that if I actually bring it up and explain to people why I don't allow it in the chat, that they'll and explain to them, the general audience, why I don't like when it happens in the chat, then maybe it'll prevent it from happening again. That's why I bring it up. I think it was pretty clear why I was bringing it up. To answer your question, why bring it up? That's why I bring it up. Because I need to read it. So I'd rather not have to read it. So I explain why I don't like it. That's why. I don't have the rules just because I like rules. I have the rules because I want to promote the best experience for the audience and myself. So if I have to explain the rules sometime so people don't violate the rules and they understand the rules, then so be it. That's what I will do. Gregory, you don't have to apologize again. Or don't. It's very nice of you, Gregory. Again, most people don't even apologize. Gregory's been very nice about it. Gregory, somebody after you is like, why do you even bring it up? So that's who I was responding to. But I also don't think I've explained, it's been a while since I explained the rules. And I think we get new viewers, coming over from the other channel, and they don't even understand, they either don't know or don't understand the rules. So I want to explain it. Thank you, Gregory. I do appreciate it. Cherry Mobile, I think my oven's a pretty regular oven. Lori says we're making lemon blueberry pancakes tomorrow. Oh, Gregory says my girlfriend yelled at me from the other room. And she also says use frozen blueberries. Well, how about that? Yeah, I think we're going to just go with the frozen ones. Because I never know when I'm going to do these streams. Then I'll get fresh ones. And then they'll go bad. My brother also said, if you get fresh ones, you can put them in the freezer. But if I do that, then I might as well just get the frozen ones. No, you don't. I don't believe you need to thaw them first. I think people say you should dip them in flour before you put them in the batter, I think, so they don't sink or something like that. We were reading that last night. I'll just get frozen ones. I just got to make sure the frozen ones I find are, they're big enough. Some of the blueberries that are frozen are smaller and some are bigger. I remember when I think it was in Florida, and I first started, I didn't even really know about frozen fruit, and I was exposed to it. And I was like, this is amazing. And I started having so much of it between the blueberries and the mangoes and the pineapples. It was amazing, but I started having way too much of it. And then I was like, I need to moderate my intake because I could just eat bags of it. So good. Emsrad is here. Lori Allen also says use frozen. I found out about frozen fruit a few years ago when someone sent me a little smoothie maker. And I bought the frozen fruit for smoothies, and I was like, oh, they sell this stuff? It's amazing. Gregory, somebody else was talking about the Casino movie a couple days ago, and I was saying, I don't even remember the movie. It's been so long. Yeah, frozen mango is really good. Marissa says she juiced a lot of fruit when she was pregnant. Lego Mike is here. Kiwi NZ has been making bread in the air fryer. Very nice. Cater is here. Chris McBrigger is here. Chris, I think subscribers on Twitch have a no news emote. I believe. Infamous Loser on Twitch is here. PayW54 is here. Ain118 is here. Who says the recipe should tell you if you should use fresh or frozen? I don't think the recipe says anything about it. I don't think it says anything about it. It just says blueberries. Latonia Wojciechowski is here. I settled on a recipe because it's a recipe from a certain store, Jordan Barsh, that my mom likes. My mom was trying to find the recipe, so I picked that one. Let's see here. No, no Lookner merch. I don't want anything with my face on it. That's a rule I have. Hey, Russell Adam B. My TV was on a normal amount during the day. It's only 2 years old. I never adjusted any kind of settings any sort of way. There's no way a TV is supposed to go out after 2 years just sitting there. It did not go out because of overuse. I guarantee you that. The repair person is coming on Monday. It is also not the screen that went out because it's not even getting any power. But there's no way the TV went out from being overused. I guarantee you. DH is here. Yeah, hopefully the repair person is coming Monday. Rob Key thinks it's a blown fuse on the circuit board. So hopefully I get an answer on Monday. Yeah, make sure the appointment's not at 8 a.m. Hey, if that guy wants to come at 8 a.m., that's fine with me. That's different. If that's when he can come, I got to get that TV fixed. No, it's not the breaker for the plugs. We're not doing this again. No, the plug works fine. We're not doing this again. We can't do this again. We're not doing the chat TV electronics experts again with all the proposed fixes. No. We're not doing it again. We spent what, an hour or something doing that. Polly says he has the fix, but he's keeping it to himself. I wanted to mention... Oh, my brother's actually going to make a key lime pie. He's going to use the recipe I used. So I wonder how his is going to come out. But he said he was inspired by, it's funny, my brother is such a good cook and he knows how to cook lots of things. He really is a good cook and he's very knowledgeable. Yet he had never made key lime pie. So I told him I made it and he was like, really? So he's trying to make, for the first time, he's going to try to make key lime pie. JD is here. I think maybe he didn't realize how simple it was. I think when he heard I made it, he was like, oh, well, that's must be easy then. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a good, well, I guess it's the start of your weekend. I guess it's the start of your weekend. Birds in Flight is here, my younger brother. You can see him in the tacos stream. He's in the tacos stream. A Lookner Bake Off. I don't think anytime soon, but you never know. By the way, if you missed it last night, I did announce that people are allowed to send me mail again, but you should keep it small and consumable. But that is now allowed. It is allowed, whereas it wasn't for several months. Thanks, Megatron. Yeah, the mods will post the address to the UPS box. Oh, I want to talk about the wallet, my new wallet. This is a whole topic I wanted to discuss. Seriously, Cyan Doodles got mad and left the stream, I think. So remember, Cyan Doodles at the start of the stream, she posted in the chat, she was like, I know this is breaking the rules, but will you please cover this news story? And I was just like, I said to you guys, I said, no, I can't allow that. And I timed her out for 5 minutes and she never came back. I mean, what can I do? What can I do? I didn't really talk about it much. I just said I was apologetic. I said, I got to do this. I got to enforce the rules. Then she never came back. You know, what can I do? It's not like it was an hour, 5 minutes. Yeah, Lego Mike says you can't please everyone. Marx is here. Hello, Marx. Denal the hamster is here. John Jerome is here. All right, Annie Cush, I'm going to time out your comment. Come on, Annie Cush, behave yourself. Jeez. We got some bad behavior in the chat tonight. Lee G is here. AMF is here. One-way street. I am aware of the new kickoff rule. It's a little bit of a diversion right now, so I don't think I'm going to talk about it right now, but maybe closer to football season. JD is here. Fox in Socks. Fox in Socks is here, guys. Guys, look at who came by. Fox in Socks. Magnus Forslund is here. We got some people just stopping in tonight. Thanks, Kay, for modding and Sarah for modding. You know, stopped by is Crocs guy stopped by. Margaret Riley moderating. Factory Rejects is here. I didn't even say that because you asked me to. I just said it because I saw you. I'm sorry about your brother, Fox and Snox. Condolences to your family, Fox and Socks. Russell, I appreciate you watching the channel. Bella Zadist is here. I want to talk about my wallet. I've discussed wallets before on the channel. I feel like I was an early adopter of a minimal wallet. About like 20, really a long time ago, probably like over 20 years ago. I was out with some friends, and my friend, we were eating. So everybody pulled out to pay their share, and my friend pulled out something. It was like a, I don't know if you know what it's like, a bill fold, but it doesn't even fold. It's just like, it's like a credit card holder or something like that. It was basically a credit card holder. You know, the size, like a leather thing, the size of some credit cards, and he had some cash in it too. And he pulled that out, and I was like, my head exploded. I was like, what is this thing? How can you have something that small? And he's like, this is my wallet. I was like, these things exist? I didn't even know they existed. So from that, yeah, like a money clip card holder. That might have been what it was, a money clip card holder. It might have had a clip on it. I think when I used to get them, they had clips on them. Anyways, though, you know what I'm saying? Something like this. Let's see if I can. It's like something like this. This is what my friend pulled out. If the link will work, I'll show it to you. Why doesn't the link work? Oh, hang on. Yeah, so this is like a Coach site. This is not really working very well. Like something like that. See that? See the person? It's like that thing. You know what I'm saying? So they had something like that. That was a Coach one, but you know, I just never even knew those things existed. So yeah, here's another one here too. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's one from this place called Royce, but you get the idea. So for years I used that because that way I didn't have a thick wallet because I didn't keep much stuff in my wallet anyway. So for years I used that. And then about 6-7 years ago, what says I have the Coach one. I like it. About 6-7 years ago, they would wear out. I would get these leather ones and they would wear out, or the stitching would, after a couple of years or whatever, the stitching would go. So about 7 years ago, I was looking around on Amazon because I had to replace mine, and I found a different one, which I ended up using since then. And it worked well for me. I mean, it had some flaws, but I'm going to show you what that one was. What was that one? Let me pull it up here and I'll show it to you. Scott says, my husband said his back stopped hurting when he used it. Well, I do think it's much better for you to not be, in my amateur opinion, and from what I've read, and it makes sense to me, to not be sitting on a big wallet on your butt, on one side of your butt all the time. So the next thing I got like 7 years ago was this. I discovered these. Let me show you this. And I actually, I used this for about 7 years. No joke. This. The Flow Fold Minimalist Card Holder Slim Front Pocket Wallet. I'll post a link to this actually right now. I'll post a link and then you can look at it while I'm talking about it. Where is this? I did it. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So it's basically they made it out of like they make it out of like Cordura fabric. Like it's almost like the kind of material you'd like see like in a parachute or something would be made out of. And it's thin. And you think like, oh, it's gonna just like rip, but it doesn't. Like mine is worn, but it has not ripped in 7 years. It's just very light. It's really light and it's very durable. So I use this. Someone said like a sombrella. I actually used this for like 7 years. Yeah, it's made in the USA by Flowfold. Anyways, so if you're looking, so I use that, but it was starting to show some wear after 7 years, and I thought I should get a new one. So I'm going to tell you what I just got. I just got a new wallet. Ruth says it looks cheap. Well, it's not fancy. I didn't care. I also love that it was so small and light. It did have some issues. I mean, this kind of wallet, one of the biggest issues is it can be hard to get cards. It's like you need to fill it up enough so that the cards don't just all fall out. But once you fill it up enough, it can be hard to get cards out or figure what cards are in there. And then where do you put your cash? And I would fold the cash, but put it in. But it would end up just being hard to get things in and out, kind of. Because you want to have enough in there to keep stuff. If you just put 3 cards in there, they're going to fall out. It's not self-compressing. So you need to put up enough in there. So yeah, you slide the cards. Once you put enough in there, the cards are secure. But then if you want to get like a card from the middle, you got to it's hard to figure out which card is where. So, it has pluses and minuses, but I really enjoyed using it. I mean, compared to the leather ones, it's lighter. Okay, so that was so I used that one, but then I was kind of looking at it lately and saying like, yeah, it's kind of worn out. It's looking a little shabby. So I was like, you know what? I should get a new wallet. And I said to myself, what should I get? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just like Google around and look on Amazon and Google around and see what people are using. And so many people these days are using, so many guys these days, maybe some women are too, but I know definitely a lot of men are using these metal wallets. That's become like the new in thing is metal wallets. And this thing called the Ridge wallet is very possible. There's the Ridge wallet. I think that was the first one. And then after them, all these other companies started making these metal wallets. And so the idea of these metal wallets is they kind of are the same size as the 2 other things I showed you. See, it says Ridge wallet here. No, I don't want this. I just want to see the thing. So it's like, let's see if I can show you. So it has like 2 pieces of metal, and the cards go in between the pieces of metal. And then with the Ridge wallet, what you do is you push up on this notch, and then the cards pop out this way. Can you see that? So again, it's like 2 pieces of metal. It's like the size of the cards. That's a side view. And you put the cards in. This one, the cards go in through the side. And it also has a cash holder. And if you want to get a card, you got to push up here and the cards come out. Now, these are for front pocket. They're not for back pocket. So these have become very popular. And I was like, maybe I should try one of these metal wallets. So, but I started reading a bunch of reviews. There were some issues. So basically there's a lot of companies that make these metal wallets with the 2 pieces of metal. And I read some different reviews, and some people said they liked the style, but some people said that this style is kind of harder to get the cards out than other styles. So I actually found one that I just got. I got it to try it. By the way, these are not cheap, these wallets. My fabric one I was using was like $15. These retail, you can see it says like 85 here, but you can find coupons. So the one I ended up getting, I got for like 75, and it is free return. So if I want to return it, I can return it. I'm trying it out and I'll see if I like it. But some of these are more expensive than others. So the one I watched a bunch of reviews, and I wanted to get, somebody said, is it heavy? Some of them are heavier than others. The one I ended up getting is one of the lighter ones. And it's this company, I wish they sponsored me, but they're not sponsoring me. But it's this company called GeoGrit. And the idea of GeoGrit is it's two pieces of metal, and it kind of looks like the Ridge wallet. But with the GeoGrit, the cards go in through the top, not the side, and you push up to get the cards in the middle. And I watched a number of reviews where they said they thought this wallet was a lot easier to use and access the cards in. That's what it looks like from the side, than the Ridge wallet. Yeah, again, I got one for there's coupons you can find. So I got it for like 75. So I just figured I use it every day and I'm gonna use it for years. So by the way, Amazon has metal wallets that are like knockoffs of the Ridge for much cheaper. If you're interested in the whole metal wallet thing, you can also look for them on Amazon and you can find cheaper ones. Okay. Anyways, so I'll show you what it looks like in person. I'm not going to show you my card. It comes with like a dummy card. So it has, hang on a second here. Let me do this. Let me get it out of here. But again, I knew nothing about these and they're very popular now. So this is what it looks like. See this? Now, it's small. Remember though, it's not quite as small as the previous one, because the previous thing I had was this piece of this fabric wallet. That was the previous one. What did I just do here? That was my previous one, which was just like fabric. So it's a little heavier and thicker than that, but compared to most, it's not that thick. Hold on. So here it is. I like the color. I don't love that it looks like it has rivets in it. By the way, it has screws in it. The idea is that you can unscrew it to do modifications or replace the cash strap or something. But it is quite thin. It's got a bunch of my cards in here. And then I normally keep a little cash with this strap back here. So it's called the GeoGrit, which is a weird name. And then if you want to get the card out, like if I want to get this card out here, I just push up like that. See, it comes right out. It comes right out when I push up on it. So, and another thing you can do here is if you push up here, all of them will come out and then you can fan them all out. So it lets you see what's in your wallet. So I actually am enjoying using this. I'm basically bringing this up for two reasons. First of all, I was interested in knowing, are any of you familiar with this whole metal wallet thing? Because it looks like it's been around for a few years, and there's a lot of these companies, and I had never heard of this before. By the way, it has the two pieces of metal, and then it has like these fabric straps or like elastic straps that hold it together. So one by one, you put your cards in, and this thing, you can put up to 12 cards into this one, and it has elastic. So if you have 6 cards in there, it's going to be tight. Unlike my previous wallet where I had to keep filling it up, and I had to get just the right amount of cards so that it was tight, but not too tight. This thing basically is designed that like, even if you put a few cards in here, it'll be tight and it'll stay tight as you add more cards. Because it has elastic, and this one holds up to 12. You can find different ones of these metal wallets that hold different amounts of cards. I also I don't need cash much, But when I had one of the pains in the butt about using this wallet was there was no cash. There's nowhere to put cash on it except inside there. So I would fold cash up and put it in there, and then the cash would get like all ripped and everything. And then when I had to dig it out, it's a big pain in the butt. Whereas something like this that has a cash strap on it, the cash just goes inside the strap. So now again, Amazon has a number of metal wallets that are like knockoffs of like more brand name ones, although I don't even know if he calls this brand name, and they're cheaper. So you can pay much less on Amazon for things. There are not many with this particular design with the middle cutout, which I like. So anyways, also I don't really care about it. Maybe I should, but I guess these are RFID blocking or something, whatever that means. If somebody's trying to like steal your information or something, I don't know. That's not why I got it. So I'm gonna look at the comments now, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that these do exist. These metal wallet thing. I kind of like it. I miss the thinness of my old one, but I mean, it's just sort of like that's what I was using. So at a certain point, I don't want to keep using this because I had some issues with it. Although it did serve me well for 7 years, so I'd like to try to see if I can. Maybe I'll go back to it one day. It, again, served me very well, but, April says, is the RF thing even a real threat? I don't know. That's not why I'm using this one. Anyways, let me take some comments. So this one is called, again, GeoGrit. I don't love the name GeoGrit. It is made in the USA. And they're not sponsoring me, but I'm just to let you know about it. I'm kind of letting you know about this whole metal wallet thing. By the way, if you go to YouTube and you search for like metal wallet, you get a lot of reviews. There's a whole, again, it's a pretty popular thing. Look, metal wallet reviews. I'm just on YouTube. There's so many of these kinds of them. Again, the Ridge wallet, I think, was the original one, but now there's all these other companies that make them too. How heavy is it? This one is light. This one is 1.6 ounces. Some of them are more heavy, but this one is 1.6 ounces. Can it stop a bullet? I don't believe so. Let's see. Let me read some more comments here. I don't even know if any of you have these. Oh, Barbara Joe says, my daughter and son-in-law love theirs that I got them several years ago. Grip 6 is the brand I bought. Can I get a Ridge handbag or purse? I don't think Ridge makes those. I think they just make, I don't know though. I didn't really check, but all products, maybe they do. Who knows? This is the Ridge site. But this is a whole world of these things. Why can't I show you this? Products. I don't see, oh, they make bags, Ridge bags. I guess they do make some bags. I know nothing about their bags, by the way. They're known for their wallets. That's Ridge. Oh, sorry. What am I doing here? Something is on that shouldn't be on. There you go. Oh, okay. Let's see. Shaft says they have MagSafe wallets. MagSafe wallets are a thing too where you can attach them to your phone. They don't have to be metal, I don't think. No thanks says my boyfriend has a metal wallet and loves it. DH says my husband bought a metal wallet from Amazon. The card got stuck and because it was metal, he had to break it. It was a nightmare. By the way, I was mentioning Amazon and metal wallets. If you go to Amazon and you look for metal wallets, you will find a bunch of these. And again, they tend to be cheaper on Amazon, but they're not. They're different brands. And I think like some of them are kind of knockoff kinds of things, and they might work fine for you. But if you just look at metal wallet on, yeah, see, I mean, these are just See, that Havenhurst one is $19, and that looks a lot like the Ridge one, and it has the same design as the Ridge one. Yeah, see, there's the Ridge. Ridge actually sells on Amazon. There's Ridge, and then there's Havenhurst. I haven't used these, and then that one looks like the Ridge. So there's all these different metal wallets on Amazon, but a lot of them look like Ridge, copycat kind of things. Some of them are $10. So I haven't tried those. I can't speak to them. But anyways, let me take some more comments. Yeah, Mark says, I was not aware this was a thing. I was not aware either. Do I definitely recommend it? Yeah, so what I'll say is, first of all, if you have a thick wallet and you didn't know there are smaller wallets, again, over 20 years, I've been using a minimal wallet. Yeah, I definitely think that, so, it depends on how much metal bothers you. I like using something like this more than just something with one pouch. Because again, the one pouch, if you don't have enough in there, stuff will come out. And if you have too much in there, it's too tight. And it's hard to dig around in your pouch wallet to find stuff. It's kind of a pain. So I think for usability, I like this kind of thing a lot. I wish this company made some more designs. It's not my favorite design. It doesn't kill me, but it's not my favorite. But I do think if you've never tried a small wallet, you might want to try one of these metal ones. With the phone in the same pocket, so I actually, because I have two phones for work, I keep it in the same pocket, but I don't keep it on the side that the screen is. I keep it on the other side of the phone. Anyways, this is a thing. Hold on, I'm trying to find some more of these comments here. Yeah, I don't know why they call it GeoGrid. There's a number of reviews by this of people online and like video reviews on Amazon, on YouTube. And a number of reviews are people saying, this is actually really good. No one seems to know about this wallet. It's like people, because I actually think it's very usable. But again, I don't love the name. So I'm going to use it for a few weeks, and they give you 30 days. Cara Blades likes it. They give you 30 days, and you can literally just return it if you don't like it. But it's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. That sometimes happens with me where I have some sort of product I'm using and I use it for years and years. And then when I go to get another one, I realize, like, oh, there's this other thing that people are using. My shirt is an Amazon brand shirt called, what's it called? So another weird name. Into the AM. It's called Into the AM. No joke. I tried some shirts on Amazon. I'm a tough fit for shirts, and I liked these, and they feel nice. They're not cheap, but this is the Into the AM. I think I got it. How much did I get this for? It's a little more expensive than I wanted to pay, but they're really comfortable. When I got this, it was $22.95. Again, more than I wanted to pay, but what can I do? I'll post a link to the shirt if you're looking for t-shirts. Comfy though. Into the AM. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. They got some neat colors too. $20 for a tee? If you think that's expensive, you haven't been shopping for men's t-shirts. You can pay a lot more for a men's t-shirt than $20. Believe me, you. It is not that expensive for a t-shirt. And especially if you're talking about getting one with like kind of a different color and that's like really soft. Believe me, it's not that expensive for a men's t-shirt. I mean, I'm not saying you have to pay it. And most of the ones I get are not that expensive. I got plenty of Old Navy stuff, but believe me, it's not that expensive. Excessive force is $20 is average even in Target. It's also free returns on Amazon. Where is the, what was I going to do? Tracks and Relax says you can pay $45 to $50 for a good men's shirt. And then if you get like designer ones, they're probably even more than that. Where is the... Oh, I was going to get the link to the GeoGrits and put it in there. I already posted it, but I was going to put it in the description of the video. Do they sell stuff on Amazon, GeoGrit? Oh, you know what? They actually have an Amazon link for this. Hey, I'll actually give you the Amazon link for GeoGrit, but I'll also tell you that if you're thinking of getting a wallet like I have, the one I'm trying, the GeoGrit one, or any of these other metal wallets, and they have their own website, you might be able to find a coupon for it. So hang on. Here is the link to GeoGrit. Here's the GeoGrit link on Amazon. But again, if you were seriously thinking of getting one, I would even go to their website because I found a discount code online I could use on their website, but not on Amazon. So I ordered it from the website. But anyways, yeah, it says RFID blocking. Again, I don't know what the deal with this is. It offers wireless theft protection through RFID blocking. As April Coco said, is this a thing? Oh, this one has a money clip, by the way. This one has the money clip. My one is not the money clip one. My one is the one with the cash strap. Probably gave you the wrong link. Here it is. That's the one right here. This is the one with the cash strap. I'll correct that link. I'm going to correct the link. Here, this is the picture I want to show you. That's how you use it. It's like, where is it here? See how the cards come out? You press the bottom and then the cards come out. Okay. So it looks like some of you had heard of this whole metal wallet thing. Because I had never heard of it. I literally had never heard of it until like last week. Where is the one other thing I wanted to post? Oh. Here we go. Oh, I have a Raincoat update, by the way. I'm going to tell you about that. I got to tell you my Raincoat update. Anyways, guys, and maybe ladies, do ladies use metal wallets? I don't know if they do. Maybe they do. William Cromer says, I never knew they existed. Any room for the cash? Yeah. So you again, this one comes with a cash strap. I can put a cash right in here. It goes right in there. Normally, I keep a couple bills, cash bills right in here in the strap. The strap is right here. Jan Porter said, I never heard of them. Denial says it looks like a hard drive. Again, I got mine for like 75. And again, if you go on Amazon, you can find other metal wallets for much cheaper. Also, you can find more expensive ones if you want. Polly says, will it fit in my apple bottom jeans? I had my last wallet for 7 years. So if I get years of use out of it, then I'm fine paying a little for it because I use it every day. Ava Shawn is here. Michael has a similar kind of thin wallet that is leather. He says, I think it's handmade. Oh, Derek says, I like how you can get team logos on some. Do some of these have team logos on them? Maybe they do. Not the GeoGrit ones, but. Some of these metal wallets, they make versions that aren't even like fully that aren't even fully the size, that have like the top third of it cut off. And actually there's one they sell which is just like a frame. It doesn't even like have the two pieces slabs of metal. It just is like an outline of this size. And you put it's like two frames, two hollow frames, rectangles, and you put the cards in between there. So there's different versions of that. Hey, Zipper is here. Lego Coin says, I need more room for cash at the casinos. I use a money clip still. And by the way, these kind of wallets, like this one I have, comes with a cash strap, but you can also get a version with plenty of them have money clips on them too. You can get it with a money clip. Anyways, my keys, I don't keep my keys with my wallet. Some of these metal wallets, I think they sell like an extra attachment to put your keys on or something. Brig Commander says, whenever I make a purchase like this, I justify it by breaking it down to cost per use. If I use it 100 times, it costs me $1 per use. So now you guys know. Now you guys know that these things exist. It's a whole world of metal wallets. Now, I'm not aware, like, if I want a small wallet like I had, and I don't want a metal wallet, I haven't found like some big alternative that everybody uses. This seems to be kind of the thing with a lot of varieties. So, SM says, I can't stop looking for a wallet on Amazon now. By the way, a lot of the ones on Amazon are free returns too. And like, I think a lot of these companies like GeoGrit, I think Ridge probably is, they're free returns too. So if you're thinking about it, you can always try it and see if you like it and just return it if you don't like it. April Coco says, my leather wallet is hanging on by a thread. Esther is here from the Netherlands. Would it go through airport metal detectors? Whenever I'm at the airport, I think they ask me, I always end up having to take my other wallet and they say empty your pockets and your phones. So I'm not I didn't put my previous wallet through a metal detector. So yeah, you'd put it through the metal detector, you'd put it in the little box with your phones or whatever. I don't think it'd be a problem. Anyways, I think it's a really neat idea. By the way, the only reservation I have is because because I'm crazy and of my crazy job, I have two phones. I already keep one phone in each pocket. So if I just put this in my pants pocket with no phone, it's really small. It's like you can barely even tell it's there. So like it would not be an issue at all for me if I didn't have an extra phone in that pocket. But given that I have a phone in that pocket, even this, which is very, very small, I'm like, is there anything smaller? The previous one I had was a little smaller. So I don't know. But I'll probably end up keeping it because I do like it. But if I didn't have a phone in the pocket, it really barely takes up it hardly takes up any space and it's very convenient. So, and also, it seems like pretty tight. Like I'm shaking it right now. Nothing's falling out of it. I don't have the maximum number of cards in there. I mean, I'm shaking it pretty hard. I mean, I'm holding the side of it, but there's nothing really coming out. So, anyways. JANP says, minimalist wallets with RFID technology are very much a thing. My current wallet is custom made in the minimalist style with RFID technology, plus it's MagSafe as well. There you go. Trax and Relax has a 15-year-old handmade Italian leather wallet from Italy. NC John had a South Carolina joke about wallets. Mark still loves their accordion wallet. Is there a warranty in this wallet? Good question from Michael A. So a number of these companies have lifetime warranties, right? And that's what GeoGrid has. The thing is, though, with lifetime warranties, it's like, I don't know how long any of these companies are going to be in business, right? I wish them all well. But any of these companies. So, yes, it has a lifetime warranty, but I mean, GeoGrid could be out of business in a year or something like that. So I'm not counting on it, but they will replace stuff if it goes wrong. Again, that's one caveat I would have about the lifetime warranties with metal wallets. One Way Street said, I had a lifetime sunglasses warranty and they went out of business. Howie M says, whose lifetime? Hang on a second. I'm just checking something out here. But I had no idea it was such a thing. So I think we had like 2 people in the crowd who had one or knew somebody who had it. If you end up getting one of these guys, let me know. I'm interested in knowing if you like it or not. I wonder if any of you would like it. The reviews for this wallet are good. The reason I ended up getting this one is because I watched a bunch of reviews on YouTube, and the people really like this one for the usability. So it's just I like the pushing up in the middle to get the cards out, and then once you push them up, you can actually fan them out. It's very usable and it's very light. It's one of the lighter ones. Daniel Howard doesn't think it's a thing. I guess you define thing differently than me. Kara says, nobody is responding to me now? What? I'm confused. Excuse me. NC John has had eel skin wallets? I feel like April Coco might like something like this. April Coco, I feel like this is right up your alley. Lego Mike, you must have missed the multiple times I said that they have ones on Amazon that are quite cheap, quite inexpensive. But before metal, I have talked multiple times on our streams before about my wallet. I just never had a metal one. But I have sung the praises of minimalist wallets before on our broadcast. April says, I did look into it and I was tempted, but I love my leather wallet, maybe when it falls apart completely. I will say there was one company, and their wallets are heavier, so I'm not going to get theirs. It's not cheap either, although I'm guessing you can get coupons for them too. But they're one of the better known metal wallet companies. But I kind of liked one of their designs. It's called Axwell. It looks like a Ridge wallet, kind of. It's called Axwell. They sell, actually, you can get them. Some of their ones are like $69 or $79. But there's one design they had that I liked a lot. But let me show you this. It's this one, Axwell wallets. But this is a heavier one than the one I have. Some of these, by the way, have things like where you can like put an air tag in the wallet and stuff. But where is it here? This one. So I was like, that's really cool. And then I was like, wait a second. This is a wallet which is basically saying steal me. Like, I don't want my wallet when I pull it out to like draw attention to itself as something valuable. So I was like, no, I would never get this. I thought it was a fun color, but then I was like, no, I don't want a gold wallet. I would like it better if it didn't have the pattern on it. But I just kind of like the idea of it. I thought it was fun. Yeah. Oh, look, a brick of gold. This company, Axwell, you can remove the faceplate and you can replace the faceplate on the wallet. So you can buy different faceplates for the same wallet. It's kind of interesting. But I think this one's 5 ounces. Yeah, 5 ounces versus the one I have, 1.6 ounces. Can you put cash in it? Again, this one is similar to mine in that it would have a cash strap. Although this one, I think, actually has a little place inside where you could put the cash too. J.A.N.P's is leather, custom made by a friend of his. Evelyn says, no. Brig Commander says, I'm looking at the VO3 Muradin wallet now. It is as small as those, but almost half the cost and looks more functional. Yeah, maybe you'll find one you like. It's up to you. Figure out which works. So Michael asked about the carbon fiber version of the wallet I have that's more expensive. And again, I think I found a 20% coupon for my wallet when I bought it, just so you know. So if you are looking into GeoGrit, look around for coupons online, because I did find one. But the carbon fiber one, I think from GeoGrit is basically, it's the same. It's just the design is different. I think it weighs the exact same. There's these different companies. A lot of them have like certain designs that are more expensive than the other. So. Kara, I don't understand why you're so angry. Kara, I'm timing you out. Why am I timing out Kara? Kara says, yeah, nobody has even said hello or acknowledged that I've posted I'm loyal AF. Now, I don't know if your problem is with me or other viewers. I mean, I would hope you would understand that I'm doing a stream and obviously I don't literally read everybody's messages. Although I did read one of yours earlier. So I don't know why you're so angry. I'm sorry you feel this way, but I don't know why you're upset. And don't think you have a real justification to be so angry at all of us. So I'm going to time you out, and maybe you can come back when you have a better attitude. Again, I really appreciate you watching the channel, but to be berating all of us for not acknowledging you and saying AF, I just don't understand it. Nobody's intentionally ignoring you. I can guarantee you nobody's intentionally ignoring you. So I just don't know what, that's the second one of those you've posted. So I don't know why you're so upset. Nobody's intentionally ignoring you. Everybody is welcome here. I really appreciate you all watching, but I can't have that kind of stuff in the chat. Okay? So I hope you can appreciate that we don't, if you post a couple times and it doesn't get, and nobody responds, it's not because people are necessarily ignoring you. There's a lot of messages being posted here. So I really hope you do keep watching, but I can't keep having those messages in the chat. All right. We like to have a good, positive environment in our chats. I got to keep it positive. What can I do? If you don't come back, you don't come back. But we got to keep it positive in the chat. Nobody is ignoring you intentionally. Margarita Grace says, you've inspired me to buy my husband one. Hey, again, the ones I've seen, a lot of them on Amazon, a lot of these companies I've mentioned, they all have these money back guarantee ones. They will refund it. So if you go with one of them that has the try it out guarantee, then you can just return it if you want. So I would suggest, if you're thinking about this and you're not sure if it's for you, try one of the ones that gives you your money back if you don't like it. Then you don't have to worry about it. Anyways, that is what I wanted to bring up that topic. Pamela says, sounds like a great Father's Day gift idea. But the guy would have to be if you just hand this, I mean, a wallet's a very personal thing to somebody. So if you just hand this to somebody and say, use this now, they might be like, well, no, I'm not going to switch my wallet. So you might have to kind of explain the whole thing to them. Lego Mike, I'm not a fan of the moving on. Not a big fan of that. What's up with the chat tonight? It's a weird chat tonight. People being rude. I feel like I've had to delete and time out a bunch of messages tonight where I never usually have to do that. I don't know what's going on in the chat tonight. It's one of those nights. I've probably deleted or timed out 6 or 7 messages. Polly says it's Friday. Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. Crawdad is here. Athletics is here. Athletics says full moon. One Way Street says it's been a long week. Rob Sue says Friday plus alcohol. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Thanks, DH. I'm glad you enjoyed the topic. SM says chat is on edge tonight. Oh, there's this other thing though. This is this whole other thing. So a lot of these videos where people review these metal wallets, the title of the video is something like Metal Wallet for EDC. And there are these channels that have all these EDC videos. And I was like, EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival, the big electronic music festival, people get special kinds of wallets for the Electric Daisy Carnival. And I just realized, I believe EDC is everyday carry. Everyday carry. And then there's these items, it's this whole world of stuff. I guess, called everyday carry items. Look, everyday carry, EDC Gear News buying guides. REDC, 500,000 people, Reddit subreddit, REDC, a Reddit space where people can come together to show and discuss their various EDC items. I didn't even know this existed. Yeah, look, Gallantry, everyday carry. Our everyday carry collection is stocked with some of our best-selling knives, wallets, tools, bags, watches, pens. I don't even know how to say this. It's carabiners. Is that like the thing that locks that you can hook stuff on? Notebooks, keychains, pens, flashlights. I never heard of this before. Look at all these EDC things, guys. Had you heard about this? Everyday carry. EDC, or everyday carry, is a collection of useful items that are consistently carried on person every day, says Wikipedia. The main reasons for having EDC are utility, self-sufficiency, and preparedness. To help individuals improve simple everyday problem solving, from the mundane opening packages, minor repairs, to possible emergency situations such as first aid or self-defense, etc. Some of the most common EDC items are watches, pens, wallets, knives, firearms, flashlights, lighters, car and home key rings, mobile phones, multi-tools, tissues, medications, and personal care items. The optimization of everyday carry it has become an internet subculture, it says, which goes by the name EDC as well. The hobby overlaps with collecting. So again, I never knew about this. JANP says, I loosely follow EDC topics. It's a thing. I had never known about this until I was watching these metal wallet videos. Tion says, those pen lights rule. Bob Messina says, keys, phone, wallet. Have people heard of this? Like, no one in our chat has heard of it. It's a lot of these videos. Derek says, this is going to be my rabbit hole tonight. It's EDC, not RDC. We're going to lose Derek to the EDC community. See, Catnip mentions doomsday prepping, but it seems like maybe there's a little bit of overlap, but I don't think that's the general idea. Like, I watched video reviews that were well done about metal wallets from EDC channels. None of it's about doomsday prep. It's just about having an everyday wallet to use. Hey, Ronald Kame is here. But I just didn't know about it. Shweddy is here. Space Ghost is here. Bad Touchery is here. Coming in Hot is here. Care-O-Line is here. Yeah, Bad Touchery, we have a YouTube chat and a Twitch chat. Both are going on. I have a window where I can see both of them at once. April Coco, never heard of EDC. Can your wallet design a nuke attack and zombie attacks? That I'm not sure about. BattleBots Hardscore is here. BattleBots Hardcore. It's interesting. Our viewers had not really heard about it either. Like, I feel like I try to keep up with things, and I've never heard of this whole thing. One Way Street says EDC subscription box biz coming on. LOL. April Coco says there's an EDC subreddit. April Coco, I just mentioned it on the broadcast. The EDC subreddit has 500,000 people. SM, we covered that a little earlier with the metal wallets. Again, it's something like RFID protection, which that wasn't a reason I got one. But I guess a lot of them have them, including mine. What is that all about? Does Wikipedia have something about that? Yeah, so Ridge, which makes these metal wallets, they say what is RFID blocking, why you should care, and how it can help you. Again, this is not why I got my wallet. They say RFID technology is a technology that uses radio waves to read, write, and store data into a chip attached to an item. Fine. RFID is used to store and retrieve information on a wide range of everyday items, including, isn't it cards? I mean, I guess it's a whole RFID in credit cards. Okay, I guess the idea is somebody could be trying to steal the information on your credit card or something like that. I don't know. I don't have the energy to get into this. These special materials prevent unwanted radio frequencies from penetrating the card case and activating the RFID tag on your credit, debit, or ID cards. Again, for some people, it might be a big priority. For me, it was not. Derek says, think tap, pay in reverse. Excessive force. I don't even understand the technology you're talking about. This is getting too technical for me. You rock. I think the mods can answer your question. Oh, by the way, I always thank you. I'm so bad. Oh no. I forgot to thank Judy Bowbooty. Judy Bowbooty gave gift memberships. Is Judy still there? Oh no, I missed it. I was in the middle of talking about something and I noticed Judy gave memberships and I said, oh, I got to thank her. And then I forgot because I think I was maybe talking about the wallet thing. So thanks to Judy Bowbooty for the memberships. And then Tilly T made a donation who said, use a money clip for banknotes in front pocket, very safe from pickpockets. Yeah, that's kind of a general advice thing for when you travel is you're supposed to keep the wallet in the front pocket, not the back pocket. Thank you, Tilly T. One Way Street says, have you used Tap Pay with your credit card? People will come up and tap your pocket with their credit card machine to charge your card. What? What is this? So I'm confused. One Way Street is claiming that someone would try to charge your card for something they're buying by taking some sort of portable credit card machine and pressing it against your pocket or something? Is that the idea? Is this the idea? Anyone? Jomo says it's a thing. I guess it won't work with this. As long as you have, like with this one, you got to have the cards aligned so the chips are up here, not down here where the opening is. Right, the idea is they're doing a tap payment. Okay, so this is an article. I know nothing about this. This is from 7 ABC News from last year. It says more customers say tap to pay charge their credit card through their bags pockets. Many viewers have responded to a 7 on Your Side report about a woman whose credit card was charged without her knowing it. Turns out the tap to pay terminal at Safeway had reached inside her purse and charged her credit card by mistake. It hit home for several viewers who said the same thing happened to them in other places. Tap to pay card readers sent radio waves into their purse or pocket and charged viewers' credit cards by mistake. These tap-to-pay systems are everywhere now, the article says, and millions of us are walking around with radio frequency chips in our pockets ready to read. Several viewers told 7 on Your Side tap-enabled systems captured their credit card information at a variety of places, a restaurant, store, even a doctor's office. Okay, anyways, I'll post a link to this article if you want to read it. Interesting. That's not about people stealing it, though. That's about people accidentally being charged, I guess. Yeah, Jimmy ZNJ says, hold your card up to the camera and we can demonstrate. Lego Mike says, it's a crazy world we live in. Interesting. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one from Eyewitness News 7. ATM thieves use glue and tap function to drain counts at Chase Bank. There's a new kind of ATM fraud. This is from last year. The tap feature uses radio waves to access your account. No need to insert your card. What is this? I'm so confused. What is the explanation? I guess some people, like thieves, put a card reader inside of ATM machines. They put glue in the card reader so you're forced to use the tap thing. When you tap, the account remains open for more transactions unless the customer proactively logs out. Some customers don't know this. All right, that's a little different then. That's a little different. That's different. Anyways. A quick search, I couldn't find articles, but maybe they're out there about people who are like intentionally coming up to you with a credit card charge machine and somehow activating your tap to pay credit card, which you have on your person. BZ says tapping is safer than swiping. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to get all into this now. This is like not in my wheelhouse. April Coco says I'm not too worried about it. Just to be clear, I did not get a metal wallet because it has apparently RFID protection features. That was no part whatsoever of my choice to try out a metal wallet. Michael A says, I think I like the Ridge better than the GeoGrid. Hey, whatever you like better. You know what I just realized also? Like a wallet like this, you can stand it up like this. I just stood my wallet up on the table. That's kind of fun. You can stand it up. Trish Landsher, good to see you. Excessive Force says all they need is a portable EBT machine like in stores. Get close enough to your pocket, it can get it. You're saying like, for example, when restaurants, I know like when I was in France and you go to a restaurant, they would, I'm sure there's places in the US that do this too. But I know there's places in the US that have this actually, because I've been there, where like the waiter or waitress will bring this little machine to your table and they'll take your card and they'll tap it on the machine, right? So the idea is that somebody could have a machine like that and like go around trying to get somebody to pay or something like that. Is that the idea? One Way Street says exactly. All right. I'm just learning about this from you guys. Well, I guess this will offer me some degree of protection from that, although I don't believe it's ever happened to me before. Oh, something I'll say about this compared to my previous fabric wallet that I think may be better. Remember, I used to use this, which served me for like 7 years, but it's just made of fabric basically. I did have a thought that if this wallet fell out of my pocket, I might not hear anything because it's probably wouldn't make much of a sound when it hit the ground. And maybe there's a world where if this wallet somehow fell out, it would make a louder sound when it dropped. I don't know, that might just be ridiculous. Excessive Force says, I think that's when these types of wallets got popular is when those kind of machines, that kind of technology came out. One Way Street says, it happened to me once. The bank said it was a tap before it was a big thing and I didn't even know I had it. They reimbursed the fraud charge. Okay, it's interesting. Interesting. Hey, Rusty G came by. Thanks, Rusty, stopping by. Rusty moderating, BZ, K-Body, Raven Riley, Sarah. Is there a big difference between this channel and your agenda-free channel? Agenda-free is a news channel. This is not a news channel. That is the big difference. Hello, VDA99. Bastid is here. Shweddy says it helps to set up an email notification every time your card is charged. Beverly Ray is here from Austin, Texas. Marzell is here. Rusty says his card doesn't tap. Long Knives is here. Hello, Long Knives. Chris Katz is here. No, it's not a good time to talk about that, Chris, to answer your question. I did want to mention also, I want to update you on the Raincoat thing. So do you guys remember I bought a raincoat? Because I wanted to have a raincoat for when I did live streams, because sometimes I walk around either, especially if I travel, but it can be around here too, and it might rain, and I literally didn't have a raincoat. So any kind of jacket I had would like absorb the water pretty much and not repel the water. And so I said I should get a raincoat. So I bought one on Amazon, and I tried it on, and it seemed a little big, but it still was wearable. And I was debating whether to try the medium. I got a large because I normally get large. And I was debating whether to try the medium. So I did. What happened is, I don't know if you guys remember this. I think I have the large one right here. The medium is upstairs, but yeah, so this is the large one. This is the large one. And again, I never had one of these. This is this one by Columbia. What's it called? Columbia something or other. I'm going to give you an update, though. Something interesting happened. It's the Columbia rain jacket. It's a very popular one on Amazon. Watertight 2. Ooh, they're on extra sale. No, it's not on. No, it's on. It's what I got it for. It was like $59. So I never had one of these before. Never had a rain jacket. I think since I was a kid, but I wanted to get one. So why does it say that little? It's weird. When I'm not signed in, it gives me a cheaper price than when I'm signed in, which I don't understand. Anyways, I don't know what price it'll give you, but it's this one. Columbia men's watertight 2 rain jacket. Anyways, we talked about this on a stream and I tried it on and everything. So, and I was like, I couldn't tell. I was like, should I try the smaller size than this, the medium? And people were like, no, it fits fine. But I felt like I should try it. So what I did is I ended up ordering a medium. I did order the medium, okay? So, well, no, this is what happened. I went back to the page, and this is what I didn't do. This is a good lesson. What I didn't do is I realized they have like a size chart. So Columbia has a size chart. And if you look at it, like their dimensions for the medium for some places are a large. So when I looked at the dimensions, given my body shape, I was actually a medium, even though I'm normally a large in things. I never looked at their size chart. So I ordered a medium, and the medium fit great when I have like a t-shirt on. But if I put like a big sweater on, then the medium's a little tight. So I'm keeping both of them. So this one I can wear like in the winter if it's raining, because I'll have like a sweater on and a jacket or something, or at least a big sweater. So I have this one for the winter, and then the medium I'm keeping for the summer. And I've actually already used the medium, although not on a stream. The main reason to get it was for when I'm out streaming, doing stuff outside to have it. But I'm going to keep both of them. So anyways, that's my story. But I forgot to check their sizing chart. But I think it's worth it to have it. I feel better. The other night, for example, I had to put the barrels out for the trash in the morning, and it was like downpouring. And it was so much more pleasant having a raincoat. Yeah, so I have 2 of these. It's just a standard rain jacket. It's light. But anyways, I wanted to update you on that. Blissful Essence got 2 raincoats on sale at the start of COVID at Wally World, and they're still holding up. Very nice. So that's my exciting rain jacket update. But I'll be bringing them on my trips now. Also, now if I want to go and like do a walking around stream and it might be raining a bit or it might rain, I'll just bring this with me. Then I don't have to worry about getting drenched. But remember the sizing charts. Remember the size charts of the different brands. That's my advice for you. Beverly Ray says I need to get a rain jacket. Yeah, I don't know. Mine, when I got it, I think like the actual tag on the jacket says $100, but when I got mine, it was 59. And then it looks like some people are getting a deal for 41 now, or so. I don't know, because when I sign in, I don't get that deal, so I don't know what it'll say your prices. But Anyway, it's just a popular one. You can see it has 3,700 ratings and it has good reviews and all that stuff. So, but it's just, I never had a rain jacket before. It's just good to have something you can wear where the water is not going to soak into the jacket. Girl from Valley says, treat yourself. Derek says it is breathable, with this, which is so important. SM says Columbia is great. I could never leave my house without one. It rains all the time in Seattle. Yeah, Laura G. So again, I'm keeping the large one for when I have to wear a sweatshirt and the medium one for when it's like summer and I'm wearing just a t-shirt. Trish says a waterproof jacket is better to have. So that's Dances with Wolves. We'll do another walk stream soon. It's been a little while. I also got to figure out where I'm going to next, but we'll do that soon enough. Hey, Kenro stopped in. Yeah, I mean, I'll make another trip soon. I just don't know. I got to figure out where. I got to figure though. I was thinking about going to the Netherlands. I don't know if that's going to happen right away. I sort of want to go somewhere where they speak Spanish, but I kind of want to learn enough Spanish to do that, to speak it some more before doing that. So we'll have to see. It'll get figured out. Derek says, we wore the big yellow fisherman's rain suit and they were so hot. They were the worst, but kept you dry from rain. Okay. Anything else I wanted to mention tonight? We covered a bunch. We talked about blueberries. We talked about metal wallets. We talked about raincoats. What else are we talking? Spanish studying is going well. I'm just trying to learn more of it. It's progressing. It's great when you study a language, you can really unlike some things, you really can see progress. So you just got to keep at it. Christine Atherton, thanks for coming by. So I'll certainly let you guys know when I pick a new destination. Oh, April Coco said that's a lot of color options. Yeah, they do offer a lot of different color options with the raincoat. All right. Any other last comments? Anybody else have anything they want to add? Again, a reminder that the mail is now open. The mail is now open, so you can send mail. You should just keep it small and consumable. But we have changed it. We have officially opened up the mail. So the mods will put the mail address. BZ just posted it, the UPS box. So we'll be able to do mail soon, but please keep it small and consumable. We speaking. Michael mentioned AI. If you didn't see it, we had a fun discussion of AI on the last stream. Sweet pieces. Oh no, I just got here. Well, we came on a little bit of more of a normal hour. Where is my list? What list? I don't have like a wish list or anything like that. No, do not send edibles. Do not send edibles. They will not be eaten. They will be thrown away. I don't even think it's probably not. I don't even know that it's legal to send edibles, but do not send those. Oh no, not edible like marijuana products. You can send something that is edible, but not an edible. Amy has been learning German. Laura G says, I learned a ton about metal wallets. Gummies, says MNJ. No gummies either. Nothing edible that's affiliated with marijuana or whatever it is, THC or whatever that is. Any of the, I'm not an expert on that stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. All right. I think we might be getting close to that time, guys. I think we might be getting close to that time. Hey, if there's big news this weekend, I will certainly cover it. So we lost multiple viewers tonight. We lost, who was it? Cyan Doodles at the start of the stream said something like, I know I'm breaking the rule, but can you please cover this news story? And I said, Cyan, I'm sorry. I have to time you out because you broke the rules, and I explained why. And she never came back. And then another viewer, I forget who it was, twice in the chat was like basically yelling, berating us and me and you, and claiming she was being, that she had posted and no one's acknowledging her very angrily. And I told her that that was not keeping it positive and no one was ignoring her, and I was timing her out briefly. And she never came back. Karen never came back. So we're losing our I don't feel like I was out of control tonight. I don't feel like I was really rude. I mean, I could just say nothing, but I feel like I want to keep things, positive and enforce the rules. So I don't want to be losing people, but, I thought I was polite about it. Kangaroo Island TV says, you haven't lost me and the rest of us. Kangaroo Island TV is posting a lot of travel videos about his EV, by the way. I got to catch up and watch some of your videos. One of them popped up on my channel the other day, Kangaroo Island TV. In case you're interested, Kangaroo Island TV posts at Kangaroo Island TV on YouTube. Yeah, there he is. Kangaroo Island TV right there. See? Does EV trips. So you can check out his video. One day, Kangaroo Island TV, one day, would love to do the Australia trip. One day. That's a whole thing, though. Peppy the Frog thinks I behaved myself. Oh, I didn't check if Joe's Crayons left a picture. Thanks for reminding me. Usually does. Although he didn't come in the chat tonight. No picture from Joe's Crayons. He usually stops in the chat. So hopefully he's doing something fun. Hey, Survivor Girl came by. Ken Rose says never apologize for enforcing the rules. Well, there have been times in the past where if somebody I felt misbehaving, I would get really annoyed on camera. And I don't think that's great to do. But I didn't think tonight it was that bad. I was trying to be reasonable and polite about it. But April Coco says they joined Report of the Week. That was 3 years ago. That was an example where I was kind of rude to the person. I was kind of upset. I didn't think I was that upset tonight. Oh, JANP finished another book. Very nice, JANP. 24th book of the year. I've been trying to not, get angry, get frustrated. Kangaroo Island TV says, I'm enjoying my EV and traveling around Australia in it. So, Polly's out. Polly's never coming back. No. Derek sent me a picture of his yellow rain jacket. Where'd you send it, Derek? Where did you send it? Hold on. X is doing this really stupid thing where it's like signing me out of my accounts. I bet it's doing this for everybody. I keep having to sign in on X, even though I've already signed in, which shouldn't happen, but it's like making you re-sign in. So let me see if I can find this here. Oh, there it is. Hey guys, look, it's Derek. My yellow rain jacket we wore at the airline. This is when he worked at the airline. There he is. There's One Way Street, guys, right there. Very nice picture. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Let's thank our moderators for being here. They are awesome. They are great. And we could not have chats without them. So let's thank them. Derek says, for the few times it rained in Phoenix. Let's thank our moderators for being here. Sarah has been here. And K-Body, BZ, JANP, Raven Riley. Appreciate you all modding. Thank you so much. Did I miss anybody? Rusty G came by. And thanks all you guys for tuning in. Oh, Big Chief Rick stopped by on Twitch, by the way. Oh, Haas McCabe mentioned there was a domain change. It's not twitter.com anymore? Is it just x.com or whatever, Haas McCabe? I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe it does. But thanks to all you guys for watching. Oh, Hans Niskatuki came by on Twitch too. So I appreciate you guys being here. And if there's big news this weekend, of course, we will cover it. Lego Mike, Paula Faust, Marissa Pugliese, Kinetic, Dances with Wolves. Amy, Sledgehammer UK, Polly, Bella Zadis, Trish Lancher, April Coco, Hetty stopped by too, Kangaroo Island TV, Kenro, Jomo, Survivor Girl, Random Star CB. Lego Mike. Jonathan Sharp, Jan Porter, S. Parsons, Loves Cats, Anonymous. Thanks for being here. Thanks, folks. Robin Banks, Ponyboy, thanks for being here. Thanks everybody who donated too. Super nice of you. People like Peppy the Frog and Roland Oberheim, Maria's Kitty Cats, Dodger Blue, Gregory Pelletieri, Judy Bo Booty and Tilly T. Can't believe I didn't thank initially Judy Bo Booty and Tilly T. It's my bad. I hope they don't feel like I never thanked them. USSR came in here. Hello. Ryan the Gamer. Darren Markley as well. All right, guys. Marzel too. We're wrapping this up. Big thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for discussing metal wallets with me. JC, you missed it. You'll have to watch the rerun, JC. Polly Boy's back. Polly Boy. It's Polly. Just Polly. Holly is back. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. If there is big news this weekend, we'll cover it. And if not, we'll probably stream again at some point this weekend. All right, guys. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks, mods. And Lookner channel on X. Follow Lookner channel on X, if I can call it up here. And sign up for the notifications through Discord, the free notifications. They work for both this and Agenda Free TV. They work awesome. There's Lookner channel on X. Oops, can't see it now. There it is. Follow Lookner channel on X for posts about the channel, and sign up for the notifications so you know when we're coming on the air. Joe Mister, thanks for watching as well. Thanks to all of our members too. All right, guys. And EDC we talked about too. That's another thing we talked about. We talked about EDC. All right, guys. That is it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon.